To the outside world, being a firefighter looks heroic. They see the flames swallowed by water, the shining helmets, the applause when a life is pulled from the smoke. They imagine courage as your second skin, strength as your constant companion, and pride as the reward that makes it all worth it. They picture parades, medals, and a society that whispers you are a hero every time you walk past in uniform. But the truth behind that image is something most people will never want to see. Before we go deeper, are you already subscribed to the channel? This space is built for women who carry invisible weight, and your presence here matters. When you subscribe, you don't just follow stories, you join a community of women who understand what it means to push through pain together. That sense of belonging helps us grow, and helps you never feel alone in your struggles. The reality of being a firefighter is not the applause, but the silence that follows it. It is not the shining helmet, but the smell of burned fabric that never leaves your skin. It is not the parade, but the 3 a.m. call that rips you from an already fractured sleep. Behind every image of fire being conquered, there is a body that shakes from exhaustion, a back that aches from lifting weight far beyond its limit, and lungs that never truly forget the smoke. You enter buildings everyone else is running away from, and when the flames close in, there is no glory, only survival. And survival comes at a cost. The weight of equipment digs into your shoulders until numbness feels normal. The heat is not cinematic, it suffocates, it crushes, it burns through the air itself until you can't tell if you are still breathing or just pretending to. Every alarm sounds the same, but each one steals another piece of your body, another layer of your spirit. People say bravery is the absence of fear. But in reality, it is carrying fear inside your chest, learning to move with it, and letting no one else see how heavy it is. They don't tell you that the fire doesn't stay in the building. It follows you home. It hides in your muscles, trembling even when you try to rest. It lingers in the ringing of your ears long after the sirens go silent. It clings to your clothes, your hair, your skin, so that even after the shower, you smell like the ashes of someone else's tragedy. People outside see strength, but inside you carry fractures that never heal. The job teaches you how to run into burning walls, but it never teaches you how to put out the fire inside yourself. Sleep becomes fragile, always waiting for the next alarm. Even on nights when no call comes, your body wakes anyway, restless, trained to expect disaster. Dreams are rarely peaceful, they replay the screams you couldn't silence, the faces you couldn't save. You learn to live with failure as a quiet roommate, always sitting in the corner of the room, reminding you that no matter how hard you fought, fire doesn't always give back what it takes. And then there is the weight of being a woman in the station. The uniform doesn't erase the stares, the comments, the constant need to prove that your strength is not a temporary act of bravery but a permanent state of being. Every time you lift the hose, every time you climb the ladder, you are measured not just against the flames but against doubt. Doubt from others, doubt from yourself, doubt that whispers you were never meant to stand here. The fire consumes oxygen, but sexism consumes something deeper, your sense of belonging. People call you fearless, but fear is stitched into your every movement. Fear of being too slow. Fear of missing someone trapped behind a door you didn't see. Fear of letting your sisters down when they depend on you to carry more than your body should. Fear that one day the fire won't let you out. Yet still, you go. Because that's the unspoken contract of this life, you give more than you have, until you burn from the inside out. And in the quiet moments, when the firehouse falls silent and the world is asleep, you realize the cruelest truth: the flames outside can be extinguished. But the ones inside you never go out. Take care of your fire before it consumes you. Have you ever felt like you're carrying more weight than anyone can see? Subscribe and stay with us, because here, no woman has to face that burden alone.